Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for March 30th through April 3rd. All right, so this reading is going to be a little different in the sense that I'm using a lot of my cards. Usually I use my cards in the earth, fire, air, water readings, and sometimes in the general readings, but I'm pulling them out for this reading. This reading goes a little bit deeper into kind of the individual makeup of you and your person, why things are happening and what is going on, giving a little deeper or new perspective. All right, so these two cards represent your energy, and these two cards represent the energy of your person. All right, so let's see. Let's get started. All right, so for you, Taurus. So we have the coffin. All right, so I kind of look at this card as the death card. So either you feel in some way that this connection might need to transform. You might feel like you personally need to transform in some way, or you feel like something has ended. All right. What do we have here for you? All right, we have the magnifying glass. So something that stands out to me right away, we have 44 here, and we have the number 8 here. So this adds up to 8, and then we also have 8 here. 8 is about self-empowerment. All right, so whatever this is about, in some way, it's about empowering you here in the physical world. All right, but you're taking a deeper look at how you might need to change, or how this person, or how the connection might need to change or improve in some way. Or you're taking a deeper look at an ending. What do we have here for your person? Okay, we have the dog. So this tells us that this person might have a very loyal heart towards you, okay? Or they might be very loyal to something or somebody. And we also have, wow, the dog and the star. So kind of very different energies here. It's like something doesn't feel right to you about this connection or about this person. And from this person's perspective, it feels like everything is okay. Okay? The star indicates this person might see you as the love of their life, their heart's desire, or somebody that they want to pursue. And it feels like with the dog here, it doesn't feel like there's anybody else for this person. Okay? But you're taking a deeper look somehow. So let's see. Let's take a look. This is my Awakening Journey deck. So you're either going to see a red card come up or you're going to see a white card come up. And this indicates that you're either on the light side of your journey or you're in the shadow in some way. Same thing for your person. So one for you, one for your person. Okay, so for you, all right. So we have the red here, okay? It says the problem or the solution. You might see the connection that way. Is this relationship or connection the problem in my life, or is it the solution? There are probably some days where it feels like the problem and some days where it feels like the solution. You might be, again, that might be why you're taking a deeper look at what needs to change or improve here in some way. Okay, so this probably indicates that you're not looking at necessarily an ending, but you're looking at improving something in some way. And then here, what do we have for your person? Awake or asleep? So this person might be at the very beginning. You can see that this card number is 0. You are at a 14, which breaks down to a 5, which indicates change. Okay, same thing that we just talked about here. But I feel like this is about a change that empowers you in some way. You know, this person could be fully awake in their spiritual journey, or they could be fully asleep. I don't feel like you are asleep. I feel like you are awake in some way. You are further along in your spiritual journey over this person. So that means this person is very much in the 3D, so to speak. So let's pull a card for you. We're going to pull a purple card for you. All right, and we're going to pull a pink card for them. All right, so what do we have here for you? Extravagance is how I confirm my value. Okay, so this deck here is called The Raw Ego Speaks. So when we look at you perhaps in your raw ego, what your ego might say is that you love extravagance. Okay, that is a very, very Taurus quality actually. Okay, so you do like extravagance, you do like luxury. All right, and it says is how I confirm my value. So that could be key in some way as to how you're maybe looking at yourself, you know, taking a deeper look at, you know, is the fact that I tend to have extravagant taste, is that part of the problem or part of the solution here for me? You know, is this person feeding this in your ego, or are they pulling you out of this? Are they showing you that extravagance is just that? You know, it's something that, you know, from an outside perspective, you know, people look at extravagant things and think, wow, that's really nice. That would be really nice, or that would be nice to have. But once you have it, once you have a certain level of extravagance, you do start asking yourself, why is it again that I need this? Why do I need, you know, an 800 square foot master bedroom with a huge tub? You know, I mean, it's funny because, like, you know, once you've experienced a certain level of extravagance, you really start to question that it feels more like excessive. Like, why really do I need this? Okay, I can find just as much happiness, if not more, in less. That's sometimes we have to experience fantastical extravagance in order to realize that, wait a minute, I don't really need that, and I don't even really enjoy it that much more than something much more simpler, or simple, I should say. So let's see, what do we have over here? 888. Isn't that interesting that over here you have these 8s, and now we're seeing 888 over here for this person. You know, it feels like this person is very connected to you because they are about to go into an awakening. Okay, they are about to be very much empowered, and it's probably because of being around you. That's what I'm feeling here. All right, so let's look at, let's pull this. Let's get a hot pink card for you and a light blue card for them. All right, so this is my Soulmate Blocks and Flow deck. And this deck is The messages of light and alignment. Okay, so let's see what we have here for you. Authority differences at work. So that might apply here, okay? That might apply to you and your person. Somebody might have, you might work together, you might have different levels of authority. Again, if you work together, you certainly could be looking at whether or not this connection or relationship is a problem in your life, or it's solving something for you as the solution. This is coming up as a potential block in this connection or relationship. Being that this is coming up on your side, you are probably the one that might have the higher authority in this particular connection. That could be why you're taking a deeper look at this connection, and possibly why you might be thinking about transforming something here or ending something here. For this person, we have you connect with someone in an unusual place. Okay, so it's funny, and I have no reason at all to be thinking this, so that tells me that it's probably something connected to this reading for somebody, but the city of Las Vegas has been like rolling around in my head since this reading started for some reason. So I don't know, with this card coming up, you connect with someone in an unusual place. It could be at work. It could be in Las Vegas, okay? But in some way, I feel like there might have been a serendipitous type of meeting between the two of you, something that was unusual. These authority differences could just mean that maybe you hold like a C-suite position and this person is in the field. You don't even have to work together. This extravagance, could certainly be applied to Las Vegas in some way, taking an extravagant trip. And this is how you in the past have confirmed your value, what you surround yourself in, your surroundings, how you dress, what maybe, if you're a masculine, what type of watch or shoes you wear, women, handbags, right? Things that at the end of the day, nobody really pays attention to but you. All right, so let's see. What is the energy that Spirit wants you to look at right now? The energy or the lesson, perhaps. All right, so for you, look at self-love. So all of this in some way is about how you see yourself, how you value yourself, how much you love yourself. It says, let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. All right, so that is what Spirit is asking for you to focus on. Maybe we don't have to solve anything right now. Maybe we don't have to look at anything deeper. Maybe this magnifying glass is really about not looking at the connection, but looking at yourself. You can't give love, if where your self-worth comes from is surrounding yourself with extravagant things or extravagant places. This might be about simplifying your life in some way and realizing that there's happiness and love to be found here, maybe in a much more toned down way. For this person, what do we have? Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. I do feel like this person is at the beginning of their spiritual journey, and it very likely could be because this person met you. Okay? They are awakening and receiving this divine plan, awakening to their divine plan here in the physical world. And because they connected with you in some unusual place, that was the first sign that you might be somebody special in some way to this person. All right, so let's get some blue cards. All right, so one for you, one for them. One for you, one for them. All right, so let's see. For you, love. Wow. So either way, you know, this is either completely about you finding self-love and connecting that to a loving connection in some way here. A call to love, a call to love yourself first, and a call about love possibly from this person, or a call that you make about love. This is what I mean about you kind of tapping into your own intuition. What does that mean for you? What do we have here for your person? Mother. And apathy. Interesting. So I feel like this person here, okay, I mean, these two cards together, you know, could seriously mean that this person had a mother that didn't care, okay? Which is a really sad thing. And this person might have a hard time receiving love on some level. And that's why you might be inspiring this person to awaken to what their heart's desire is and what loyalty really looks like, because this person, I don't feel, saw that possibly growing up. What a terrible energy there. That's heartbreaking. But that's what I feel like it is, okay? That this person might have had an uncaring parent, or a parent that didn't seem to give this person what they needed when they needed it, all right? All right, so let's get a yellow card. And a blue card. So what do we have here for you? Look at, there was a spiritual awakening here. I feel like you are causing, or you are triggering this person into a spiritual awakening, okay, in some way. And you might already know that. And it might have, you might have already been on your journey. This person in some way might have triggered an awakening for you as well. A family member steps up in a surprising way. Interesting. So, you know, and this could be outside of this connection. It could have something to do with your connection. You know, maybe somebody did something that surprised you in your family, or gave you some support that surprised you, or some encouragement. I feel like this was a very positive thing for you. For this person, We have you were different. So this person is telling you that you were different, recognizing that you were special in some way. And that's why this loyalty and the fact that they consider you, you know, their heart's desire in some way. They might not even be able to say why. And then we have divine timing makes perfect sense when you look back on your life. And it truly does. And this person could be really taking a deep look at their life, the timing of when things have happened, especially when it comes to meeting you. And they start looking at things in a very different way, like there's something out there bigger than myself. And you, Taurus, are a part of that. Beautiful. All right, so what would you say to this person right now? What would be important for your person to know from you? All right, so let's see. Whoops. I say how I truly feel. Love it. All right, so that's you telling your person how you feel. And with this love here, that might be what it is that you want to say, okay? But not before you have fully realized some genuine self-love for yourself, giving yourself a break. You know, you don't have to be surrounded by extravagance just because other people look at that as some type of status symbol, right? You can have everything on not that much. I don't know why that's coming out like that with, I feel like extravagance could be a big part of your troubles. Let's see. I have a tortured soul. That's what you would tell this person. And it more than likely has something to do with extravagance, authority differences. You know, you might have a certain level of power or authority. You know, maybe you're in some type of government role and this person is not. Who knows what it is? It's going to be different for all of you. But going right back up here to the top, you know, you're taking a look at some type of transformation. You might be realizing that things that used to be important to you are not as important to you. You're looking at everything in your life as, you know, is this causing me problems or is it helping me towards transformation and solution, right? In some way, you have a tortured soul here is what you would tell this person. What would they tell you? I desire a connection that is mutual with you. Okay, that's pretty clear. Okay, that's pretty clear from what we're seeing over here. This person recognizes that there's something different about you and they desire this connection with you. And then they would say, I desire validation. So this person wants to know what's up with you. They want to know that you feel the same way. Both of their cards came up in the sacral chakra. This person is very much in the energy of wanting and needing to receive from you and receive from the universe, of course. But validation, that's why I'm saying that this person is very early on in their awakening, okay? Because this person is still building their self-love, equity, okay? They're banking it. And what that means is this person might be younger than you. This person might be spiritually younger than you. This person still requires on receiving a lot of validation to know who they are, to value who they are, to find love within themselves, okay? Be mindful of that because I feel like, again, you are further along in your journey. You don't require as much validation per se, But the fact that self-love came up for you might be showing you that might be mirroring to you that this person really needs to find self-love. You might be in their life to help this person build up their own self-love equity, okay? And you might be here to teach them that in some way, all right? Okay, so let's see what is next for this connection. You feel more spiritually mature than this person, but this person feels very focused on their desire and need to be with you. And I feel like they do have a loyal heart. This person might be exactly what you need right now. Maybe a little fun, maybe a little less serious. So what is in the cards here for this connection with Taurus? All right, so let's see. Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. Okay, so I feel like I feel like you're on the cusp of transformation here. And again, it could be transformation within this connection. There's a new opportunity here for both of you. I feel like to live different lives in some way. And there's some choices that are required here that we may not be willing to make yet, okay? Because you're looking deeper at things. This person, I feel like, is ready to receive. They're open, they're awakening. They might be in a little bit of a kind of a bubble love phase with you. They're feeling very euphoric. They think about you constantly. They worry, Nine of Swords, that, maybe this is one-sided. They might feel a little bit overwhelming to you right now because I feel like you have a little bit more of a balanced energy here. You're able to look at certainly the positive things about this connection, but you're also willing to look at, the limitations of this connection, because I do feel like there are some things that the two of you would have to address to make this work. So I feel like you have a more realistic outlook on this. This person is very much coming from their heart space. It's very euphoric. They're enjoying the magical quality of the connection with you. And they're becoming aware that there's more to life than, what we can physically see. They're being acquainted with, the divine, and that's exciting. That's exciting. It's exciting for them. Ultimately, it can be exciting for you too. But this person's in a very high place right now. So, and it might be new. It might be very new. It might be a reconnection. It might be something that's gotten started and you're reevaluating. But that's what I have here. All right. So, Taurus, I hope this helped you. And if you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can definitely reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.